Good morning, hip hoppers. It's another beautiful Sunday in Southern California. Welcome back to Sunday Morning Sounds. Let's get right into it. First up on the show this week, an artist I'm excited to talk about. It's Koffee out of Spanish Town, Jamaica, with her debut EP, Rapture. You've probably seen the video for Throne that takes you through a tour of her hometown of Spanish Town, Jamaica. And this kid is only 19 years old, but she has so much to give and so much awareness about the world around her. The beats are not traditional reggae, not traditional dancehall. It's really been brought into a more modern hip-hop feel, because she's a lyricist. She's a self-proclaimed lyricist, and you can feel it in every song. She's not really singy, songy. She's got a lot of stuff to say, and she packs it in, and her rhythms are just so creative and bent around the beat. So check it out, Koffee, Rapture EP. So next on the show, we have Lil Skies with the album Shelby. Now, the album's actually been out for roughly about a month, and it honestly had to grow on me. But it's dedicated to his mother. His mother's on the cover of the album as well. And he's got a couple of big features up here, and he gets into a lot of emotions, he is a really, really special guy when it comes to letting you into his soul. And he always has been since his debut, Life of a Dark Rose, back in 2018. So Lil Skies is definitely still delivering what we've come to know him for, but what I love about this one is the evolution he's taken. He's definitely become more skilled as a rapper. He's reached out to a lot of different producers. Out of the tracks on there's like 9-10 different producers, so he's reached out and he's really expanding his breadth as an artist. So it's fun to see, it's fun to watch. Like I said, this one had to grow on me, so give it at least 2 spins, but it's solid stuff from Lil Skies, the album Shelby. Next up on the show, JAG with the album Lauren Miller, named after Lauren Miller Recreational Center right here in Jefferson Park. That's also where JAG hails from. So this album, he reached out to Reason, he reached out to Boogie, Nick Grant, December, Tiffany Goucher, a really, really eclectic gathering of artists and a really smart gathering of artists, mostly from LA. That's neither here nor there, but the sound isn't as LA as his previous projects, which gives it a lot of fun. You have some very emotional tracks, my favorite being How It Feels to Be Black. It's an incredible embodiment of exactly what it says. But check it out if you've never heard of him. JAG is definitely making his lyrical prowess known on Lauren Miller. Go get it. So, last but not least, Nav with the album Bad Habits. There's 2 versions, of course. The deluxe version, I actually suggest it adds 8 more tracks to the original 16. There's a lot of big features. Got the trusty dusty phone here. Meek Mill, Weeknd, Young Thug, Gunna, Lil Durk, Future, 88 Glam, and Lil Durk again. So definitely a big outing. There was supposed to be a Lil Uzi Vert sighting on the song Habits, but his label would not allow him to release the verse. So it's really interesting. It's all part of that eternal Atake drama that's been going on. But of course, you know how that ended up. Uzi's on Rock Nation now. So we should be getting some of that music soon. Hopefully we'll hear that Habits verse from this track. But Nav has really stepped into his own with this one. He's really kind of grown up. I like to call him the Indian Migo. He's the 4th Indian Migo. He doesn't necessarily have a lot of introspective stuff to say, but I dare you to not bop your head to this shit, man. It's so jamming. And he does a lot of his own production, so that's fun to see the artistry come to life. So check him out, Nav, Bad Habits, the deluxe version, if you care about yourself. As always, on the cam, making the thing look like it do. My boy Mark keeps one roll. On the sounds, my boy versus Beats. We appreciate you, sir. Follow the kid. If you don't know, now you know. Blue Cloud Radio is free on you hoes. It's App Store, it's in your Play Store, it's entrepreneurs, it's new music, it's indie music, it's indie art. They got some fly-ass tracksuits and merch up there as well, so check it out, bluecloudradio.com. I am still your host, @_Dan Koyo on Twitter, @Sunday Morning Sounds on IG, and hashtag Sunday Morning Sounds on both of them. Check us out, Spotify, Apple Music, IGTV. Links will be attached you know where to find us. We'll see y'all ass in a couple of weeks, yo.